Well, it's Friday again, and I got two films for you in a moment. Hello and welcome back. My name is Dave, and I'm your host for today. X-Men and X-Men 2 One Disc Edition. Why do you have to put One Disc Edition on top of that one for? I don't know. But these are, as we all know, the X-Men series. But I got a couple more X-Men. Got Origins and another one. I can't remember what it's called. Wolverine one, I think it is, or whatever it is. I don't know. Which I'll review later. So, crack on to the first one. It's been a little while since I've done it. Watch these, but I like how the disc. Let me see if I can focus. How the disc matched in with the picture on the back. That is a really good thought onto it. And you also got a list of credits, chapter selections on the start there, which is very nice actually. I've not seen a film recently in our the last 10 years, I suppose, got that sort of thing. It's very 90s sort of thing, I suppose. It's very rare actually. It's quite nice. It's quite refreshing actually. Now, I love how all the characters are individual and all different, and I just love the storyline is interesting actually. It's very dynamic and very to the. It's not to the point, but it gradually builds up and kills. It gradually builds up and gives you something to really see. I suppose it's very nicely done. I love Storm, the character, the way. When she gets angry, her eyes light up white and her hair goes everywhere, and this amazing reactions happen. Wolverine, I find a bit on the simple side. I think he takes too much credit for the actions he does. It all seems to be, gotta be Wolverine. He's the main character somehow. It's going to be about him, but it's not. It says X-Men. But why it says X-Men for? I don't know. Because it's got X-Women there as well, hasn't it? So it's got X-Women. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one. Born into a world filled with prejudice and children who possess extraordinary and dangerous powers, the result of unique genetic mutations. Cyclops unleashes bolts of energy from his eyes. Storm can manipulate the weather at will. Rogue, I like Rogue. Oh, she's a pretty girl, Rogue. I love her red hair. It's amazing. Oh, fantastic. Rogue absorbs the life force of anyone she touches, but under Professor Xavier, these other outcasts learn how to harness their powers. Get it right, Dave. For the good of mankind. They never protect those who fear them, as a Magneto, who believes humans and mutants can never coexist, and reveals his sinister plan for the future. Of course, X-Men is one of Marvel's little creations, and as always, they always make something quite nice. They give you a story and they work with it because they make more than one, which is really good actually, because we all like more than one, don't we? It's an American superhero film series based on a fictional superhero team of the same name, who originally appeared in a series of comic books created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, and published Marvel Comics and 20th Century Fox obtained the film rights to the characters in 1994. And after many drafts, X-Men 2000, a sequel to X2, which is 2003, and the X-Men The Last Stand came along in 2006. I got The Last Stand over there actually. I'll go and get it in a second actually, I'll read it to you. Let's do the next one then, where we've got this one here as well. X-Men 2! Again, it's a sort of, not quite the same story, but it rolls on one to another, and you've got the same sort of characters with a few fresh ones in there. You've got Cyclops in there with his goggles on. If he lifts his glasses up, well, you're gone, you're annihilated. He gets you to dust. It's not something you want to be looking in. Again, you got Storm, and you got Wolverine, who's at the top, because maybe one of the best ones. Again, we've got the credits on the inside, the scene selections. Wow, there's a lot of scene selections in there, I tell you. Even the camera can't believe it. I like the back of the case there, that's really quite nice. And the disc has got something on there, but I think they could have done something more with it. It says number 1 on there, which is obvious because there's only one disc. It says on the front for some reason. The X Factor gets bigger and better. Bigger and better. Now this is very difficult to read because you got white on white, which is a bit strange thing to do. That's our. Even I can barely read it. Hated and what's it say? Hatred and disgust blew between human and mankind. An unprovoked mutant attack on the President gives General William Stryker, Brian Cox, a long-awaited opportunity to wage war against the mutants. A war that would leave only one race victorious. Xavier, Wolverine, Storm, and the other X-Men must unite with their old adversary, Magneto, to prevent a devastating confrontation that would destroy everyone on the planet. X-Men 2, acclaimed, well, this is what we call X2 as well. Director Bryan Singer delivers state-of-the-art special effects, explosive action, and one twist after another. X-Men 2 takes excitement to the extreme. In the film, Colonel, what's his name? The Colonel, anyway, brainwashes and questions the imprisoned Magneto about Professor Xavier's mutant location machine. Stryker attacks the X-Mansion, which I'm going to call X-Mansion for, it's a bit of a strange name, brainwashes Xavier into locating every mutant on the planet to kill them. The X-Men must team up with the Brotherhood to prevent Stryker's world genocide. Of course, it started around Dan Harris were hired to rewrite the script in the February 2002, writing around 26 scripts, drafts and whatever. On principal photography began in 2002 in Vancouver, Canada, and ended in November 2002 with the film released on May 2003, so a year later. Very good, actually. Very nice film. I love the picture, the CGI they bring into this is quite incredible, actually. It's quite something. It's bolder than the first one. It's more detailed, more sort of incredible. It steps up from the first one, but the storyline doesn't seem to be as good. I never really got as gripped in this when I did in this first one. But you know, I think I said before in some other series that the first one is always better. The second sometimes isn't better, but rarely. But this one's just slightly on par, if not a bit under. And the third one, you sort of picks back up again. So let's do the third one now, shall we? Give me a second, I'll go and get it. And here it is. X-Men The Last Stand. Now this one is completely different on the old casing. It's a new layout to it. It's got Wolverine, I'm not sure who she is, I think it might be Rogue, Magneto and Storm. You've got the X in the middle, and of course got Wolverine's blade through the middle again. Seems to be each one something revolving around Wolverine sort of thing. There we go. Nice case actually, I quite like this style of it, it's very nice, I quite like it. Fortunately with this one, they've gone a little off track and not gave you nothing to look at the inside. Which is a damn shame really, but it's a nice disc again. Reorganised the characters, very nice. Look at that bright colour on the back of that, wow! That is a case, this is one of the best cases of the series I think. Really, really pretty. Look at that. I think they've gone beyond in this one. Above and beyond. This is something actually. This is really nothing bottom there, but this is really something. And so a little peeky. Can we get the no shine on it? Terrific and action-packed. 4 stars. Yeah, I'd give it 4 stars. Why not? Excellent. Experience the awesome power of X-Men's epic final battle, but still more comes after it. As mutants' revelation is upon them, and it's just time to take a stand. Join well-known mutant heroes and villains as they meet a host of all-new warriors, including Angel, Beast, Juggernaut, Colossus, in this explosive adventure. I love how they got some new characters in here. The way they all fight together and the action sequences they've came up with is very good actually. They'll hold back actually. The CGI also helps a bit more, and makes you think, they did this and they did that. And it feels more real, maybe not real, but it feels more attention to detail has been paid, and I just said a minute ago, number 2 is not as good, but number 3 I believe steps up, and I think it's one of the best ones of the series, the 3 films so far, and recommend to you today. After a controversial cure is discovered, mutants can choose to retain their superhuman abilities or give up on their unique gifts and become normal. When peaceful mutant leader Charles Xavier, first time you ever seen Charles in the description on the back here, clashes with his mutant counterpart Magneto, the battle lines are drawn for the war to end all wars. First non-stop action, spectacular special effects, and exclusive special features, X-Men The Last Stand is a force of nature that will blow you away. So, special features. Audio commentary, 22 deleted scenes. That's something I quite enjoyed actually. I really like the deleted scenes. 3 alternative endings. Now they are something to behold. Again, you can see why they went with the ending they did, and there's 2 there. You can also see that into the film, but I wish you can make it that you can watch the last 5 minutes of the film and then the special, the alternative ending, just so you can get the sort of gist of it. Watching as the ending, you think, oh, it doesn't quite fit. If they matched up the actual film itself, you think, oh, yeah, it might have fitted a bit better. You got Easter eggs apparently, but nothing too special. Sneak preview of the Simpsons movie. Simpsons movie, I don't know what to put on there for, but we'll watch it in no time. But no, I really like X-Men. It's a very good film. Matthew Vaughn came on board as a director in February 2005, but left due to the rush production schedule of this film in particular. Ratner was later hired in June to direct. The photography began in 2005 in August, again in Vancouver, and ended in January 2006. The film was released in May 2006. So again, a year later after they finished it, and all wrapped up nicely. So just like the films, I'm going to wrap this one up nicely. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching this. Please tick off that like and subscribe button and leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, these people will come and hunt you down and they will blow your mind away. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.